What's going on, everybody? I'm Jeff Moore, and this is The Ripple Effect. All right, everybody. Hey, welcome back to the show. This is The Ripple Effect. Today, I'm going to be watching a video from the digital asset investor. All right, you guys know I've been in the digital asset space for a long time. XRP is my favorite holding. The digital asset investor. He's one of the channels that I follow. I've actually been following this guy since he had about 1,000 subscribers. It's really crazy because now he's approaching 200,000 subscribers. So we're going to watch his latest video. I have not watched it yet, but let's go ahead and dive into the show. All right, here we go.
Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3.
He does have a cool intro, though.
1, 0. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
XRP past 270. Okay.
Hey everybody, this is the digital asset investor, and let's start here. Barry Silbert's crypto empire continues to spiral as ex-New York Stock Exchange president buys news site Coindesk. Now folks, we've watched Coindesk for years and years and years. Yeah. Bitcoin, Ethereum, and I'm afraid
us XRP holders yeah, they never talk about us, and if they do, it's only bad. Fucking bastards.
Coindesk is not going to stop that, because this is the guy that bought them. The same guy, same club. This is the same guy his name is Thomas Farley, and this is him. He was with the Intercontinental Exchange, which is the parent company of the New York Stock Exchange, for years. Then he was the president of the New York Stock Exchange. So the same Wall Street guys are now going to be in charge of Coindesk. They'll probably fold it right into CNBC and continue to promote all of their BS. So here he is talking about
You know what, though? I mean, again, I love my boy Digital Asset Investor, but he talks like that's a bad thing. It's not a bad thing, okay? Because we need the big money in the space. I don't care if they push Bitcoin, Ethereum. I own them all. We have XRP. But the reality is this industry is not going anywhere until the big boys are in it. And I don't care, man. I mean, no offense, but if that's what it takes to get the big boys in it, that's how we're going to make money.
The revamping,
and if Bitcoin goes up, XRP is
how great Bitcoin is
in terms of our involvement. What would a crypto exchange look like?
But this right
today?
here, time out. The fate of FTX. I thought the fate of FTX was already decided. Wall Street to reboot. Now, here's what's going to happen. They're trying to reboot this exchange and tell you that, hey, we took it over. We're Wall Street. Everything's good. Look, I've been in Wall Street for 25 years, man. And I don't know what clown is going to put their money in FTX. I don't care who's running. I mean, they get what they deserve, but the narrative is simple. Come on in, guys. We're Wall Street. We're good. We own this now. And they're using this Ponzi scheme that they have been in charge of the whole damn time. Like, who in the right mind will put their money in that clown exchange? It's a joke.
Like what would be different
because
about
we
it?
know it can't be legitimate unless it comes from Wall Street, which is the whole point of all of this.
Exactly.
It's just having regulatory oversight and approval. Is that the biggest issue?
Yeah, it's the biggest issue. I mean, most of the legacy exchanges are caught up in criminal investigations, massive civil investigations, and they're in a state of non-compliance.
Because nothing criminal has gone on at places like J.P. Morgan.
The biggest crooks of them all, man.
You know, even though he was in line to become the SEC chairman.
Let me tell you a story, man. J.P. Morgan Chase. I've been with these guys for like 20-something years, man. My accounts. I got into crypto. I started buying Bitcoin. You ready for this? I got a letter from J.P. Morgan Chase. This was like last year. Me and my whole family. They said, we're closing all of your accounts indefinitely. All of them. After 20 years, I got a letter They're shutting down all of our accounts. We had to move our money out into another bank. Fucking hate JP Morgan.
That didn't have anything to do with Wall Street. That was just this one guy, even though he was friends with all of them. He was about to be the SEC chairman. You know, they're all clean, legit.
And that's just, look, it isn't going to work. We can all wish. I think we have a libertarian streak, and we can wish that it would work like that, but it just simply does not. And the winning exchanges are going to be trusted, they're going to be compliant, and they're going to support and bolster the digital assets industry. I mean, it is what it is. I can rail against it, but that's the position we're in.
I mean, bullish was going to be part of this has been kind of a bumpy road to get to where you are right now. How many employees now?
We're approaching 300. It's bullish.
And a lot in Hong Kong. I mean, it's global. Right?
Yeah, it's global business. We have about 100 plus in Hong Kong. But bullish, we don't spend a lot of money on marketing. That's why you and others probably don't know too much about it. It's probably the fastest growing crypto exchange. I say probably only because maybe there's one out there I'm not aware of. We're now number 2 or number 3 in spot Ether and Bitcoin, the two bellwethers every day. We're the 4th or 5th largest spot exchange. We're launching futures.
The 2 bellwethers of what? The 2 bellwethers of what we've been trying to pump up for the last few years?
Again, it's not a bad
this
thing.
month, with a fair win.
We don't care. Look,
a few things to fall into place, including regulatory.
We don't care. Let's get this message. We don't care, man. I mean, you're my boy, but we need Bitcoin and Ethereum to go up, for XRP to go up, because it follows the market. But I understand you got this. You're against it. I get it, man. I get it. ETHgate, all that. It sucks. They're chumps. But we need Bitcoin to rise. Right now we do. Not later. Right now. That's what's going to help XRP, at least in this run, make a lot of us a lot of money. Later, utility kicks in, then they can kick the curve, man.
Approval, but we're going to launch futures. So that business is doing very well. Slow and steady wins the race here, Joe. Highly compliant. We have 25 coins, not 7,000. You have to pass a rigorous set of standards.
You know all these people in charge of whether there's a spot ETF. You know them all. They all trust you, and they all know you from your prior life. What the hell is happening? And is it something that's going to happen next year? Is it going to be 2025? What's the deal? What's the problem?
I'm not gonna give you a specific date. I guess I'm a little less optimistic of the immediate.
All right. So we're going to move along now. So there's a rumor, Department of Justice to announce major cryptocurrency enforcement actions today. Then there was this from Coindesk. U.S. Department of Justice will reportedly settle charges with Binance in an announcement to be made later today. So in the member group, I'm going to tell you what I think is really going on here with this. Not a question in my mind what's going on here. I'm going to talk about that.
It's all a cover up anyway.
In this.
They're trying to get the
Also
big
gonna
boy
make
out,
a,
which is Binance.
This doesn't have anything to do with crypto, but if you've listened to me for years and years and years, then this will illustrate to you what happens when you work your butt off over time on a goal, a long period of time. In the member group today, I'm going to make what I consider for me and my family is a major announcement, and I'm going to do it. And any of you who have been long-time listeners will completely appreciate everything that has happened to get to this place. That's going to happen that's DAIXRP.com. I'm going to announce it today.
Yes, he has a private members group.
And again, it doesn't have anything to do with crypto. It has to do with personal stuff. Zero hedge, layoffs, and bankruptcies pile
I do
up.
admit, I've been following this guy since he had about 1,000 people. 1,000, I'm not lying. 1,000 subscribers. And he has 198. So I've watched him build this up, man. He's done the same thing. But one of the things he's done is he's been very consistent in his videos. Very consistent.
In logistics amid shocking downturn.
Oh.
Check this out, Crypto Bull. He never gives up on his bold predictions, and I love them. XRP projected prices are 420, 720, 470 based on past breakouts. XRP had a major breakout at the end of every triangle, and we're about to finish the fourth triangle. Do you believe? I believe.
I wish.
I believe because I was there during.
I do technical analysis.
There during all of this time.
Is going to happen.
The market realized in 2018
not
that
really
XRP
thinking. Not right now. Later,
realized that XRP was the greatest digital asset ever created. Nothing's changed. The only thing that's changed is that from this time, all of the corruption began. This right here is market forces. Okay, the market realized it. Then you have USA, probably global corruption right here. And this right here, this 470, you know what that represents to me?
USA corrupt? What are you talking about? No, just kidding. Yeah. Corruption at its finest. The XRP, the Ripple lawsuit, what a freaking joke. They get Gary Gensler, so what a clown, dude. 470, I mean, I wish it might happen, later. I don't see that happening right now. I'll take 720. I'll take 720. I even take 420, man, but 470, I
represents
more power to you, brother.
That represents Ripple kicking that butt and taking names. That
like
represents XRP being free to be what it always has been, which is the greatest digital asset ever created. And I believe that the market is going to show you just that. There's not a doubt in my mind. It doesn't matter the day-to-day of I hear people, this market is slow. I see the sentiment and all that. And I just laugh to myself and say two things. One, you still don't know what you own. You still don't know what you hold. And two, I've been here since 2013. Cry me a freaking river. No.
It's true, man.
Exactly what I hold. I know why I'm here.
You got to know what
I'm
actually, right?
I'm in the market buying today. Not necessarily XRP, but I'm buying stuff because I can feel this. Anytime I can just feel the sentiment at a low, it's that is when I'm in there. That's when I'm excited about buying. Okay. John Deaton says tomorrow I'll post a Google form for Kraken customers, users who are sick and tired of the SEC pretending to protect digital asset holders from legitimate.
So SEC, what a joke. I talked about this yesterday. I've been in this space for 25 years. I had to answer to the SEC with all my securities license. I never knew how much of a joke they were, even right here, what he's talking about right now, pretending to protect. That's all they're doing. Pretending to protect. Man, I hate them. And I know you guys do too.
Good businesses like Kraken FX, we will fight to have our own voices heard and not let the SEC speak for us.
Amen.
I like that. Then Minus Wells has here, since in the Kraken lawsuit, they called Algorand a security. This person, we've played you this video before.
This guy
is a video where Gary Gensler is literally promoting how great Algorand is. And so now that the SEC...
Whoa, did he just say that? Did he just say in that video, Gary Gensler is promoting Algorand, but yet he's attacking Algorand and everything else, saying they're security, but there he's promoting it. What? It's like that movie Neighborhood Watch. What a fucking joke, man. What a joke, you fucking clown.
He says Algo's a security. Are they going to sue Gary Gensler for promoting Algorand?
They should.
Incriminating video. Then there's this. Everybody remembers this classic. I'm showing it to you for a reason because I have a Naveen Gupta clip that I'm going to show you next from Swell, and I want you to see the thumbnail on it. Watch this.
I mean, what is the next move, on Ripple's roadmap, in your opinion? To put you on the spot here.
No, it's very simple. So I think one thing, if there is one message that you can get in this room is Ripple is not an ordinary company. We are not here to make
the ripple effect,
have a small market share or do X, do Y, and make small amount of money or something to happen. We are here to make a dent in the universe. Either we will change the remittance universe, the way you understand, the way value gets transferred across the world, between people, between institutions, or we will just fade away. So it's almost 0 or 1. Some of it comes from our Silicon Valley arrogance. Some of it comes from, yeah, that's the reason 6 years ago we were born with a mission of moving money like information moves today, right? And we are making it possible.
Oh, there's an
Like
ad.
a responsible family guy.
Okay,
Looking
at
for
least-
something with a little more space.
Yesterday was in Spanish. At least it's not in Spanish this time.
At the sign.
Working with the existing ecosystem. So I think this is a key differentiator about Ripple. And that's the reason we are a monoline company. Every day we get tens of ideas to say, why don't you do security settlement? Why don't you work in trade finance? Why don't you do X, Y, Z? And what we tell them is, just cross-border remittances is $155 trillion problem. We'll solve this first. We'll make a difference to everybody who's present in this room. And once we have made the difference, then only we will look at something else. So we are like Google is for search, Ripple is for remittances. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to do it right, and we will not rest.
There you go. We're either going to put a dent in the universe or we're going to go away. Well, look at this thumbnail for Naveen Gupta. This is a video interview that was done with him from Ripple Swell in Dubai, right here. Ripple, that's a thumbnail right there. Ripple, here to stay.
Amen.
Here
The ripple effect, baby.
stay.
Cardano son.
Okay, which means if you're here to stay, that means you didn't go away. That means it's time to put a dent in the universe.
The SEC
Let's listen to
tried.
a little bit of what he says.
Damn, that's legit, bro.
Hello, Web3 TV friends. My name is Ornella Hernandez, and today I'm at the Ripple Swell Conference in Dubai. Joining me here, we have Naveen, who is the Managing Director for the MENA region, Middle East, and North Africa for Ripple. How are you?
Very good. Thank you very much for having me. It's a pleasure to be here.
Thanks for joining us. I wanted to ask how it's going so far at this Ripple event for you. I know that you're also the MC, so you're running around. Tell me how it's going.
So in some way, the Ripple event is culmination of everything that Dubai has to offer or UAE has to offer. So let's just take a similar example. The reason Silicon Valley happened, because we had entrepreneurs, we had investments, and we had enabling regulations. And that's the reason Silicon Valley, which is the birthplace of the top 5 firms in the world. Exactly the same momentum today we have in the UAE as well. You have enabling regulation with somebody like Bara, the CEO spoke in the morning. You have builders here in the room who are building companies. And then you have investment available with number of sovereign funds and then many VC firms which are here. And this combination is powerful exactly to create a Silicon Valley for the crypto industry. So I'm excited, and in some way the conference recognizes that, is a homage for everybody to come and meet together to make that happen.
Yeah, definitely. It's a great turnout. Like you said, people from all over the world have come just for the Ripple Swell event, from governments.
I've never been to Dubai.
Other tech companies.
That'd be
So
cool.
you say that Dubai could be the next Silicon Valley?
Yeah.
Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah.
Yes, 100%, at least for the crypto industry, for blockchain.
They're definitely
Dubai
crypto friendly for
currently
sure.
is, right?
Hey, quick question. How come the US isn't crypto friendly? What a joke.
Great job, Gary.
Exactly.
All right, so I'm about to go into the private group, and I got a couple things to.
All right, so he's gonna go into that private group, but kind of hear me out, guys. So we'll just have to keep on trucking, right? XRP to 470. I wish. So hey, guys, thanks for joining me in the Ripple Effect. If you found value in this, do me a favor, spread this out, man. We're gonna hit more XRP holders. Spread the word, right? We're in this fight together. Give me that thumbs up. Until next time, I'm Jeff Moore saying, if you want to have more, you have to think more.